Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then. Huh?
Never should have come here. Yeah!
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
You look strong.
You handle
Come to
yourself
your
well.
master and
You
be
could make for a
companion.
decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up at your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Getting tired of hanging around talking all day. Thinking I need to train some more. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands. Mm-hmm. I'm here to help.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick. Until next time.
Oh, did you need some?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too? We better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Well, there's no telling what... My lord, please. This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind. Sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Wait for me. Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me
I'm a weapon
about
in
the
human
dragon.
form. Just unsheath
No,
me
that's right.
and point me at the
It was
enemy.
coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is
My
it
brother
attacking
takes
the
counsel
Watchtower?
from Proventus Avenici.
No, my lord.
What a laugh.
It was
He
a
takes
certain
counsel
war
from his
I never
daughter,
had.
and she's a bloody
I never ran
blacksmith.
so fast in my life. I thought would come after me for sure.
Good work, son. We'll
Need
take it
something?
from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
All this standing around is wrong. We should be taking the fight to the Stormclaws.
I envy you to see this dragon up close.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here, we'll be dead.
And there it is, we are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
Still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Here, let's save us. Here he comes again. We'd better
find out what's happened. Paladin, save us. It's a dragon. That.
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't an all.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried? That was shouting. What you just did. Power is that? Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us.
I'm proud to be your battle brother, Dragonborn.
Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
What's
that? I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
Need something? A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. She cannot hide from us forever. Trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
Brigands I can handle. With this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say. By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
There has been talk amongst the gods that you are
I
dragon.
breathe now!
But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
This land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions!
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
I love, even as man, great Talos cherished us. For he saw I cannot best you.
You can't win this.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her. Is someone there? We're causing no trouble. All we ask... What do you need? A woman. A foreigner in these lands. She is likely not using her true name. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We will find her eventually.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 seconds right now.
Walk among the stars!
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Farewell.